We have so much in common with a road crew, a construction site. When those signs are placed up of detour or don't drive this way, one lane traffic, slow down, that is our life. When you are trying to find the keys to greatness and move to do greater things in life or go to areas in life that are meant for you to excel in, you will have a under construction period. You have a period to where things are being broken down and moved around and worked around, because that is how God works. That is part of the process. You have to be broken down and able to be rebuilt back up. There's a lot of stories you hear in the Bible, or even when people talk about how they tear things down, or they even till the soil in some areas to replant or rebuild in that same area. That's because once you tear it down and rebuild it, the area that it's been placed on, it's already been made stronger. With that being said, we have to do that ourselves. We have to do that to ourselves. We have got to allow the process and the procedures of being broken down, or being under construction, to being torn apart, having things taken out of us, or having things broken down, and able to rebuild them. No great person, great man, or great woman has ever reached their great potential without understanding that God has to be in the purpose of that. God has to be the one that makes things work. He has to be the one that guides your footsteps, that moves you a certain way, moves you to certain things. You have to understand that you have to go through some pain. You have to go through some trials and tribulations, because no one that has became great has done it without any trouble, has done it without anything not going right. Like the people of God, the people that are in church, they're there. Anyone that says they don't have things to fight or vices to get rid of is not telling you the truth. Because in the midst of becoming great, in the midst of letting God handle things, in the midst of walking a walk, you will have situations that reoccur to you. But that is because you are gaining a testimony. You are gaining attributes that is going to make you stronger, that's going to make you walk upright and walk straight into greatness. Greatness is going to smack you dead smack in the face. Because you're allowing yourself to understand that it's a process. It's not done overnight. It's not done without pain. It's not done in 2 or 3 days. It takes time. It takes time for those workers out there to construct the buildings they're doing, to construct the areas they're working in, to make them better. It takes time to tear something down first, to demolish it, and then to take a plan and rebuild it. See, your life has already been written out. There's already a plan for your life. But then for you to get the full fruition of what's going on and to get the full potential, you have to understand that God is in the midst of that. He's the one controlling every aspect of your life. No matter how you go about doing it, no matter how you do it yourself, He's controlling everything by the strings. So when you're on the road of purpose, the road of greatness, the road of maturation, the road of manifestation, remember that there's only one God. And as you impute more of Him into you, you will notice that more of your greatness will come out. More of your greatness will precede you. More people will acknowledge who you are. Because you're understanding that and able to complete the construction, you have to be allowed. You have to allow it to break down. You have to allow those days that aren't always the best. You have to allow those situations that aren't always going to keep you comfortable. Because those are elements and keys of making you a great person. Those are elements and keys of making you a more upright person. Those are elements and keys of bringing you and pushing you to the brink of your prosperity. So let God reconstruct you. Let it be broken down so that He can rebuild it. Go into this thing head first, giving 120%, believing in Him, but do your work as well. Because then for you to reach that greatness of prosperity, of wealth, knowledge, and wisdom, you have to let God guide you in every single aspect of that. You add God to what you're doing, and watch how it explode.